So this is a lesson in visual pathways, the pupillary response, which is sensory. So we are talking about the optic nerve. Okay, the optic nerve, which is afferent. So information coming in only. This is only information coming in, light coming into the eyes. So this is a lesson in how to remember to draw it. So this could go horribly wrong whilst I do it. It might take several pieces of paper, but we'll have a go. Okay, so wish me luck. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it at a slightly better angle for me to draw. So, oops, hit with me booby. Right, so these are this is your fields of vision. We'll make them a reasonable size, because we need to draw in these. Right, those are your fields of vision. Now, we'll divvy them up into right and left. Okay, so we're going to have a red side and a blue side. So we're going to have the blue side here. Okay. And then the left side, the left field of vision here. Okay. Just for good measure, it's the right side, this is the left side. Right, so oh, I can't see what I'm pointing to. So these are your temples out here. Yeah, so this is your temporal field of vision. Yeah, your nose would be here. Okay, so this is your nasal field of vision. I'll put that in afterwards, once we're labelling it all up. Right, so, okay, this is the bit where it could all go completely Pete Tong. So let's just move the camera a little bit. That should suffice. Oh, she says. Right, so we're going to need to put in left and right fields of vision. So red is left field of vision and blue is right. See, left, right. So left field of vision. So what we do, oh, hang on, there we go, zooming on that. We draw a couple of triangles. All right, so you've got one coming here. There's one triangle. And then you want a blue triangle crossing it. So there and there. Okay, and then we do that in the other eye. So there and there. That's what, oops, one triangle. There and there. Okay. So looking at it, look, two of the same thing. Two of the same thing. Great. So that's the hardest part. Right, now, here's the thing. To remember the next bit. Okay, so jiggle things around here. Oh, right. So we need these nerves to go, these doodles to go somewhere, don't we? So the side nearest to the middle, so that'll be this one and this one, go across the middle. Okay. So they start out on this side and they're going to go to the other side. So the ones nearest the middle cross the middle. There. One down. So this one is nearest the middle. So what do? We cross the middle with it. Oh no, look at that. Ugh. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's functional. It's functional. Don't panic. And then the pointy ends nearest the sides, run down the sides. Okay? So there, and there. Okay, so we've got 2 blue on one side, 2 red on the other. So the ones nearest the middle cross the middle, the ones nearest the sides go down the sides. And it doesn't matter if this isn't the sexiest picture in the world. The point is, you're drawing lines so you can bloody follow them, okay? Now we need another colour pen, which is here. And just so we understand that stuff happens. Okay, they head off down the optic tract. Excuse me. Right, so where are we now? Let's just zoom out on there. See that? With me so far? Right. Okay. So that is don't worry about this so far. So that's basically how to draw the pathways of the fields of vision pathways, right? So now, how on earth do we interpret that in terms of lesions? Right? Okay, so we're going to draw in some lesions, then we're going to work out what they mean in terms of sight loss. Okay, so our first lesion, sorry, having massive camera issues here. Gonna have our first lesion here. Okay, and that is lesion A. So first of all, actually, what we'd do, show you one of these little kidney beans, right, down here. Now this is basically that replicated, okay? So normal vision, all of those are clear. All is well, okay? You're getting light in the left and right nasal and temporal sides of your fields of vision, right? Good. So everything is good. Now if we have lesion A there, so this is lesion A, what will this do to our sight? So a bit of freestyling with the camera here, so bear with. Okay, so we know it's blocking this pathway, yeah? This left-sided blue pathway. And what's that? That is this part. That is the right nasal side, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to block that out on here. So that's affecting that side, yeah? What else is that blocking? That is also blocking the left temporal field of vision, isn't it? So that's not going to get in. So we can block that out as well. Does it affect this side? Oops. That's getting through. That message is getting through. So no, it doesn't affect the right-hand side at all. So lesion A, we're going to lose the sight in our left eye. And that is called anopia. Anopia. Okay, so lesion B. Lesion B is here. This is called the optic chiasm. Okay, this is where the optic nerves cross, yeah? So if we have a lesion there, let's work this one out. So it's going to affect this blue line here. That is our right temporal field of vision, yeah? It's going to block that, so nothing's getting through here. So we can block out the right eye and the right temporal field of vision. Is it going to affect this side? No. So it's not affecting that part. So we look at the blue side, the nasal on the left side. Follow that blue line down there. That's not affected by lesion B, so we're good. Does it affect the red side? So which is left temporal? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So left temporal. So there we go. We can block that out on our diagram here. So what have we got there? We've got what's called hemianopia. So lesion B, hemianopia, or tunnel vision. So you can't see out of the temporal sides of your eyes. You can only see the both nasal pathways are still good. Okay. So we're good so far. Lesion B, where are we going to stick lesion B? Sorry, lesion C. Lesion C is going to go here. So what's that going to do to our fields of vision? Okay, what's that going to do? So, lesion C. So we can see it's going to affect this one. Yeah, which is our right temporal. Yeah, right temporal. So, we can block that out. Right temporal. And C, follow that up. Look, oh, hello. There we go. Our left nasal. Yeah, that makes sense. So, left nasal. Excuse me. So what's this called? Well, this, I probably don't have space to bloody write it. So, lesion C causes what is called right homonymous hemianopia. So it's affecting the right side. Right, gosh, homonymous hemianopia. Okay, is this making sense so far? It should be. And then finally, we're going to put lesion D in. So lesion D is here. Okay. And we said this is, this is the optic tract down here. Okay. And this is a bit more of the complicated one in terms of working out. But let's have a little thingy. So in your optic tract, I'll just move that over there. So lesion D. Now this is difficult. This affects quarters of the eye. And this is called quadranopia. So quadranopia. Which is quarter blindness. Okay, so once the lesion gets into the optic tracts, this is what occurs, is quadranopia. Okay, so again, it looks complicated initially. Actually, you're just following lines. That's all it is. Oh look, there's my practice sheet. Ha 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 ha. So there we go. That's visual pathways, sensory pathways.